Hi kiddos, it's Elena here. You can't see my face, but if you can hear my voice, that's the most important thing. I hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna do a little video for you to show you how to make a yummy snack. We're gonna make little peanut butter balls, and you can do variations for them. But I'm going to do just like a quick little simple one. So, first of all, I know you all know this by now, but make sure you have clean hands because you're going to be using them with food and you'll get to roll around a lot of stuff in a little bit. It's going to be fun. So, clean hands. You'll also need a bowl of some kind. I just have a clear little Pyrex thing so y'all can see what I'm doing. A bowl, some sort of stirring utensil, and some measuring cups. So once you have all that, your ingredients are going to be 1/3 of a cup of chunky, I use chunky peanut butter, but you may use creamy if you'd like. I already measured 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter in here. And you're going to need 1/4 cup of honey that I have here. It's filled to the brim perfectly. A little splash of vanilla extract, about 1/2 teaspoon, or less or more if you desire. A little pinch of sugar, again, kind of to your preference. And 1/3 of a cup of quick oats, like so. And yeah, any variations. You can put in cinnamon, you can put in chocolate chips, you can put in coconut if you like that, or anything else you can think of. So you're going to start by mixing your peanut butter, your honey. Look at that, be careful, don't spill it because it's real sticky. So your 1/4 cup of honey, gonna go in there. This honey happens to be from my uncle who lives in Portland, and he's a beekeeper. So I got my honey straight from the source, and it's delicious. 1/4 cup of honey. My spoon had peanut butter on it, so that's also falling off. And then your vanilla. I'm just going to put a little splash in here, but if you want to measure it out, it's about 1/2 teaspoon, or to your taste. So you're going to mix those up nice and good. And then when they are all combined, you might need a little bit of muscle because it's all sticky stuff. But when they're all combined, it's going to look nice and yummy like that. Then you're going to mix in your oats like so. Again, this was my peanut butter cup, so they're going to stick to it. Got your oats. And if you feel like you want more or less of any ingredient, you can add it, because the lovely thing about this is that it's going to stick together no matter what. So you can change up whatever you'd like. So the oats, I'm just going to put a little pinch of salt, not salt, excuse me, sugar, but you could put some salt because peanut butter is already salty. And again, you could do no sugar if you or your parents aren't into that, or you could put a little more sugar if you are into that. Mix that up nice and good. This one has to be extra good because the oats are going to be what's going to help keep your peanut butter together. Other things you could add to this to make it healthier, if you will, you could add a little bit of coconut oil. You could add some raisins. Really, you could add whatever you want. And you can, these are just kind of rough measurements, so you could add more. You could double the recipe. You could do it just to your random measurements, whatever you want. I have some chocolate chips that I'll probably put in another batch when I make it later. That's my preference. Anyway, so once you got it all mixed up, it's going to look pretty sticky. And that's fine. And now comes the fun part. You get to roll them up with your hands. So maybe if you've made peanut butter cookies or anything before, you might have done this, or any other kind of cookies. So you're just gonna scoop up a little bit. The size of them doesn't really matter. It's up to you. Get your fingers in there. You can roll them around in your fingers. Depending on what you have in it, they might be stickier or not as sticky. And I forgot a plate, so I'm just gonna put one in my little container here. But they'll be a little sticky. You'll want to put them on a plate, and then you're going to actually put them in the refrigerator, because that's how they'll set a little bit, because